Good evening, Pisces. I hope whenever you're seeing this, you had a good morning, good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night. Whatever just feels right, my friend. I'm going to be delivering one of your messages from Spirit to see what they got to say today, man. So, yeah, I'm in my room right now. So, it's a different setup. I'm making candles at the moment, dude. So, I'm just going to check on my wax really quick. And also, put a little bit of lavender in here. I just made one candle. I put clary sage, rose, lavender, and eucalyptus and one other thing in here. So I'm like, yeah, I'm letting it kind of like, you know, do its thing. I want it to be potent. But the other candle I made, it's kind of like, it's still in the process of like drying out. So I'm like, yeah, sorry, dude. I was watching Baddies. My TV just switched back to the forefront. So I'm like, don't do anything retarded, dude. Hold on just 1 second. I just want to make sure it's not playing like that random piano music that it does. Alright, dude. So Pisces, I did an energy check-in for you on the 13th. Okay, and then I also did a relationship read for you on the 2nd, and then I did do a vibe check for you on the 7th. So this right here is just messages from Spirit to see what they got to say. I'm just writing you down to keep a ledger of when I last read you, right? So I figured we can go in and do a little bit of traditional tarot. So yeah. Sorry if you hear my cat or my kid, you know what I mean. But I just thought of you while I was making candles, so I was just like, let me come pass along a message for you really quick, Pisces, and then I will be out of your hair again. So yeah, and then I'm gonna watch Baddies. Okay. This candle's already starting to smell good. I'm like, it looks like, honestly, this far, it looks like you're going to have like some new beginning with potentially a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I guess this is like something new that could possibly be happening for you. This is going to bring you like the 10 of Cups, perhaps. Let me see. Before I go running my mind, right, Pisces? Or running my mind, running my mouth. Okay. All right, Pisces. So, yeah, for sure. It seems like you're manifesting a new beginning. You're manifesting some new opportunity. You know what I mean? It seems like you got your creative passion going back, and it seems like, you know, you're definitely in this divine feminine or divine masculine role. You know, I definitely see you've been leaning more with your intuition. I feel like when you when you don't know which way to go, I feel like that's when you go within, Pisces, and you get the messages when you're feeling lost, right? So it looks like you definitely are starting this creative new pursuit. I don't know if this has something to do with a masculine air sign. I do see a lot of air in this reading right now. But perhaps, I don't know. Maybe you see a lot with this person, man. But honestly, intuitively, you know, like this person can break your heart. And I think that's why it's like you're kind of like, you're going within right now, and you're manifesting for answers to be more clearly, I guess, sent out. Maybe you're waiting for a clear message. You know what I mean? Okay. You're waiting for a clear message. I think you're just afraid of taking a gamble or a leap on this person because you know that they can hurt you. But I feel like that, honestly, that goes for everybody, man. Anybody, man. Alright, man. So that's why I was like, let me stop running my mind really quick. So definitely, I feel like you went within and you got some messages in regards to a male Libra. I definitely feel like it's about you, you know, discerning if this person's going to break your heart or not. This person's going to cause you a tower moment. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have a past with this Libra male or Libra female or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but right now I see a Libra male that you could be dealing with, man. But it seems like this person definitely caused a tower moment. This person could have broken your heart. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's why you were discerning. That's why you were discerning, and I think you were trying to manifest yourself out of this. Now that I'm seeing the spread a little bit more clearly. I think I just showed you this. I don't know. I don't know. It seemed like in the beginning, things were good. I don't know if you were dealing with a love bombing situation with an air sign, Pisces, but it seems like this person caused you to lose out on a couple of opportunities, but I do see there are 2 cups remaining, so perhaps, you know, this is why you got back on your shit. Was the catalyst for change. This was the catalyst for you to manifest, you know, yourself out of this situation and to be like this divine being, to be in that, you know, goddess or like godlike energy, bro. I feel like this broken heart, it was the catalyst for change for you. This was the change. So like you could be working on yourself heavily right now, right? You could be working on yourself. You could be like losing weight. You could be focused on your journey as far as like for your health, your well-being. You could be doing a lot of things that maybe you've lost in this relationship. This could have been definitely a love bombing relationship, Pisces. Yeah, now that I see it, it could have been a love bombing relationship, Pisces. And I feel like this person was sent to you to bring you a tower moment, to try to knock you off of your pivot. But I feel like, honestly, I don't know if you're into like Hinduism or something like that, but I do see Kali, you know, in this. So like, I don't know. Or maybe the person you're dealing with might have been into Buddhism, Hinduism, something like that, dude. I don't know. But it just seems like they were trying to knock you off your step. But I feel like you used your intuition, you used your discernment through this relationship. Because what this person initially was offering you was not what you got. This person came off like, you know, they were going to be probably like a protector or something like that, you know. But I see like maybe, I see 2 other people. They could have been talking to 2 other people about this relationship or something like that. Or they were, you know, 2's a party, 3's a crowd, maybe. They were listening to others and letting them dominate and get into their head about this. And this is what was possibly breaking your heart. I don't know, Pisces. I don't really know. Only you really know. I don't know why this became like a love kind of reading or something like that. But ultimately, I see is once you drop this air sign, you know what I mean? You level the fuck up. Ultimately. That's it. You level up. You get your power back. You claim your power. You don't let this person win. Sometimes, the enemy will send people to distract you, especially when you're doing good for yourself, Pisces. Just remember that. This did want to come out. It was the Ace of Cups upside down. So, definitely this person was trying to bring you a lot of drama. They were a gaslighting, love bombing fuck, Pisces. That's what I see. But if this isn't an air sign, even though I'm seeing a lot of air, so maybe things are swiftly happening, you know what I mean? You could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with Gemini. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You can be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Everything else is air. Oh three, taking chances. Balance, caution, awareness, boundaries, health, communication, serenity, protection. Take a moment to observe the people around you in your environment and your health. This is a gentle reminder to stay cautious and alert to prevent any future issues. Prioritize clear communication and mental healthy boundaries. Maintain healthy boundaries to ensure your well-being. 03. I think that's why you were trying to discern yourself from this relationship, Pisces. And I really do think you were taking the cautious boundaries to make sure to go within, to listen to your intuition about this person. This is your reading, Pisces. Have a good evening, okay? Bye.